Hey guys, I just thought I'd do a quick little update of what's going on with my N scale change right now. Just thought I'd tell you of all my projects going on, what I want to get, and things that I just bought, if you haven't seen any of my other videos. So first of all, what's going on is, this is my project right now, my main one, is all engines that I have need, except for the two that are being filmed right now, these two. These two are fine, kind of. Metro's kind of getting bad. But anyway, my other three engines, chassis system, Santa Fe, Norfolk Southern, need new motors, trucks, couplers, headlights, and yeah, so they need all that. And that's not because of bad handling, that's just because I haven't ran in like 3 years. So they need new stuff. I just want to update it all, get them back in top operating condition. And then yeah, so the coupler problem that I'm having now is that most locomotives in rolling stock are knuckle couplers. 611's knuckle couplers, the front of this Metro is a knuckle coupler. But so I want to update all of my couplers to knuckle couplers. 611 can't pull anything, but it can hook up to the front of the Metro, and I can hook stuff up to the back of the Metro because the Metro doesn't have a knuckle coupler in the back. So that's kind of convenient. But the only thing I'm not updating to knuckle coupler is the Metro, because I don't want to screw anything up, because its couplers are so nice, I don't want to mess with it. But everything else is being updated to knuckle couplers. And the knuckle coupler that came with 611, here's the story. I got it, the first day I got it, I seen that the coupler was broken. It was, it's a McHenry coupler. And so, me and my grandpa went out to a hobby store in North Hollywood, which is nowhere near my house. But I wanted to go to Burbank, but for whatever reason we had to go to North Hollywood. Which is if you don't live in Los Angeles and you don't know, but North Hollywood is a really, really bad part of town. But we went out there, and the hobby store that we went to is so creepy. I was just unbelievably creepy. I'm never going to that hobby store again. It almost made me not want to go to any hobby store ever again. It was really creepy. The guys were old, they were smoking, their hobby store smelled like smoke. There was a guy eating a sandwich, there was a guy on the floor reading a magazine. It was just really, really creepy. Especially the guy sitting on the floor reading a magazine, just looking at me. It was really like, whoa dude, back off. It was just creepy. But anyway, they didn't have the coupler, but they broke something on 611, but I fixed it. I didn't realize they broke it until I got home, but I fixed it. It was just a simple snapping, but it kept snapping out, so I kind of just put a dab of like the smallest little drop of super glue on it, and it's in place now. But then I went to the hobby store in Pasadena, which is the hobby store that I like the most. It's called the Original Whistle Stop. It's in Pasadena on Colorado Street, and the hobby store is just my favorite. They didn't have a McHenry, and they told me that they don't have any McHenrys in stock right now, but they'll order it for me. So then I asked them. So I was looking and I seen micro change couplers, and I asked the guy, would this work? Could you swap out what's on there for a micro change coupler? And he said, that just might work. So he swapped it with the micro change coupler, but it didn't work. And then he told me that he had one more idea, and he swapped it with a different coupler, and it did work. So there's a new coupler on there now. I don't know what it is. I didn't see it. But only $5, which is nice, because if I would have sent it back, I wouldn't have gotten a new 611 for 12 days, and it would have cost me $18. So, better deal by a lot. I really wouldn't send it back. But I got 611 for $65. It was a buy it now from this store on eBay called The Favorite Spot. I just like that store. I think I'm going to buy a lot of my rolling stock from there. But anyway, back to my plan. So, the track now. The track I'm going to get rid of because, well, I'm not going to get rid of it. I'm going to give it to my brother. He wants the model N scale 2. He's going to do the Burlington Northern. But I'm just gonna give him this track. I already have it. He's not gonna care until later. The only thing I would recommend for him to do is get new switches and maybe better radius curves. I have 11.25, and most engines now need 19. 611 needs 19 for sure, but it still runs on these. But Bachman track is such crap. I'm so sick of it. The switches, they're horrible. This switch right here. Anytime any of these engines try to back into it, they just derail. Even I have to guide this engine in there, otherwise it'll derail. This Metro will be going straight, and it'll clip the switch so horrible, and it'll start going. The cars are so long that this, it's falling apart. I need new ones. That this section, the section will go forward, and then this section will start going on that line. It's kind of frustrating. So I'm just gonna give him all this track, and I just told him to get new curves and new couplers. Couplers? Why do I keep saying couplers? Switches. And yeah, that's what's going on right now. And then I did a little bit of research, and sadly nobody makes a 1218 in N-scale. You know, it's kind of like, it kind of makes no sense. You'll make a 611, but you don't make a 1218. Like, that's the whole point. But anyway, instead of a 1218, which is a 2664, I looked around for N&W articulateds, and I was able to find a 2882 made by Walthers. This is the only N&W articulated that I've ever found, in N-scale, anyway. And I'm planning on getting that and improvising with it until somebody comes out with a 1218. But yeah, that's what's going on right now. I'll make more updates later as things progress, and yeah, please comment, rate, and subscribe.